Dirkens here. Thank y'all for joining me. Thank you so much. I tell you this, I know we played Wake Forest. I know it's not some huge win. I know that we're going to get ragged. Already been ragged about us rushing the field and stuff. But here's the deal. Here's the deal. We beat a team that was kind of okay, really bad. And that's what Clemson has got to do to show that they deserve to be in the top 4. Thank y'all for joining me. Thank you, May there to all of you. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. I've had some people ask me, why haven't you done any videos in the past 4 or 5 days? Well, I'm sorry. It's hard to do videos when I'm sick as a dog and I feel like the hand of Satan's been run up my rectum. About to lose my voice again. May there to all of you, TJ Lee. Hey, good to see y'all. Thank y'all for joining me. Real quick, just a few things. I want to send a shout out to some fans from the Philippines. I've been telling y'all for a while that I've been international. And I am. I want to say hello to some of Manila's finest. Rex and Jerome. Met them this week. They are Bobby Dirkens fans. There he is, Rex. Hey, how you doing? There he is. Where's my guitar pick? It's time to play a song for Rex. Raise my hydraulic seat. Hey, Rex. Thank you for joining me. Hey, Rex. Thanks for subscribing like you should. Hey, Rex. Good to see you. What you're doing. Hey, Rex. Coming to the Philippines. Hey, Rex. Hey to Jerome, too. I'm international. And one day, I will go to Manila and I will declare my candidacy to be the president of the Philippines. Bobby Dirkens Jr. just ran in here.
I'm hurting now in my eyes, but I still hurt me in there and right there. See that, Dad? See?
I'm trying to entertain the masses here.
See that?
Y'all want to see Bobby Dirkens Jr. Y'all want to see Bobby Dirkens Jr. Say May there.
Right there.
Bobby Dirkens Jr. Son, I'm in here trying to teach all these good people about what Clemson did today, and you're running in here. So tell them hey. Tell all the people out there in TV world hey. Say hey.
Hey.
All right, now go in there and go terrorize your mama. I did the fun part. Hey, Junior. Bobby Dirkens Jr. Come in here and get Bobby Dirkens Jr. Get him. Go ahead, walk him out. And shut that door. You know, y'all kids in there.
Open it.
Hey, lock that door. Lock it. He's like it's like a badger. He'll get in. Hey, little people. May there to you. Say he's waving at you. Hey, Aaron. Tell little girl he's sitting outside my door crying like the devil. Tim Lee, saw y'all in there. Hey, how you doing? Tigers win. So let's go ahead and let's talk about the game. Between you and I always talk about that good teams supposed to beat bad teams bad. It's the mark that you're actually serious of doing what you were supposed to do. You understand what I'm saying? You're supposed to beat a bad team bad. And when you don't beat a bad team bad, there's reason for concern. Alabama. Yes, we know they're the king of the hill. I know. I ain't afraid to say it. Some of y'all acting around, y'all walking around here talking pure trash about Alabama like you've been pulling for them when they sucked. But here's the truth. Y'all, most of you are bandwagon fans. I've been pulling for Clemson since I can remember. Back in the 90s and most of the 2000s up until about 6 or 7 years ago has been horrible for us. Been awful. And the truth is, I've been pulling for them that long. But Alabama beats teams bad. They beat the bad teams bad, and they even beat good teams bad. If Clemson wants to see themselves in the top 4, if they want to see them themselves in the college football playoff, they have to beat bad teams bad. And some of you don't get that. You're just like me. I don't get how there's so many men running around who has these massive beards, but they're bald on top. It's almost like their hair follicles got confused and went, hey, we're supposed to be down there growing hair. And all of a sudden, they're running around here with pride. Looks like a freaking beaver is hugging up on their lip. They're walking around everywhere. They're putting these special oils and ointments in it. And I'm sitting there going, dude, you look stupid. I mean, in fact, half of you look like a terrorist. Great, you can grow hair down here. What about up here? And none of them don't even offer them a salad to eat because their salad dressing looks ridiculous dipped on in that mess. Oh, God, makes me sick. Clemson went out and won 63-3 today. They had 3 rushers who rushed for over 100 yards. 2 of those went over 150 yards. ETN was ETN. Lynn J. Dixon. They're doing great. Everybody, YouTube royalties on here, Pigskin Pete. And yes, I will be at the football game with Pigskin Pete at Clemson. Folks, big happenings are happening. I don't know if Death Valley can hold both of us in it. They might need to clear out one whole section for he and I just to spread out. Throw our foot up. Drink a few beers. If the lightning hits us, break some wind. I'm looking forward to it, Pigskin. Me and you. And I think Prince, 6'1", he's the one put this whole shindig together. Thank you, Prince. I don't know where the crap you are. Hopefully you're not incarcerated or dead, because I sure would like those tickets. But thank you, Prince. Sure do appreciate it. Gonna be a good time. Anyway, let's talk about the game real quick. I've talked for 8 minutes about a bunch of stuff. But y'all know me. I ramble. It's entertaining. Clemson wins 63-3. Trevor Lawrence comes out. Their first 3 drives looked like they were stupid. They looked like they were on some type of pills. They looked like something was wrong with them. They looked like that they could start drawing circles and pissing them pants, and it would explain everything. But then they pulled it together, and I called up my old man Bobby Dirkens, and talked to him, and I told him, I said, hey, just need to start running the ball. Run the ball. Run the ball, we'll be fine. Guess what? Turn around, hand it off, that's when ETN busted that big one, you know? And boom. It opened up. Good to see everything transpire the way it did. Clemson's getting a lot of reps. I mean, I know we're off next week, and then after that, we're playing NC State. And I think NC State's going to play strong. Between you and I don't think that it's going to be this super close game. Watch me be wrong, but I just don't believe it's going to be a super close game. Somebody just asked me, is that my super cute kid? Hey, Steve Thompson. Man, how you doing? Pigskin, you just asked me, is that super cute kid mine? Well, after 4 blood tests, a toenail clipping test, an eyebrow clipping test, a stool sample, and we did manage to get a few tears out of him, he's 100% Dirkens. Beautiful. Steve Thompson said, I borrowed that child. No. Maybe on my taxes, I might borrow a few other ones, but nah. I'm very proud that let me tell you this. Clemson come out. They got to just settle in. We have to realize they have to resettle in with Lawrence. Because last week, he didn't play, basically. Resettle in. Do what they do best. And then, boom, we're going to be fine. Clemson wins 63-3. Here's some stats for you. SEC football team, you say I'm good people. Flattery will get you everywhere with me. Thank you, buddy. Let me say, Trevor Lawrence, he was 20 of 25, 175 yards, 2 touchdowns. It was his 19th birthday as well. Yeah, Tiger Nation, when they started off on that screen pass, if I would have had a baby in my arms, I'd have shook it. Chase Bryce was 4 of 4. 50 yards, touchdown. Hunter Renfrow, he threw a pass. That was awesome. Highlighted the game, Hunter Renfrow coming in. Good question, Pigskin. When are we going to start talking about Travis Etienne for Heisman? If he continues at this rate, it would be stupid if we don't mention him. I mean, his yards per carry is impressive enough. I mean, it's outrageous. I mean, if you're going to talk about Snell, you're going to talk about Jonathan Taylor. Everybody's talking about Tua. Tua's already won it. Let me go ahead and tell y'all. Tua has already won it, and here's how I know. Because we've saw how those Heisman voters, they can send in their vote the very first week. So I can go ahead and tell you, half of those lazy son of a gun, they've already voted for him. He's already won it. But I do believe that Travis Etienne definitely should be up for it. Should definitely be up for it. He might not win it, but he's got to be in the conversation if we're talking about real football players. That guy is outrageous. He carried the ball 10 times, 167 yards, 3 touchdowns for all you math buffs. That is 16.7 yards per carry. May there, Bama number 1. Y'all beat another bad team again. Good for y'all. Hey, Robert. Good to see you, Robert. You said May there to me just a second ago, and I was in the middle of a rant. And sometimes I get all fired up and can't think right. Lynn J. Dixon busted off 10 for 163 yards and 2 touchdowns. Adam Choice, 10 carries, 128 yards. That's 12.8 per carry and 1 touchdown. Justin Ross, 5 receptions, 74 yards. He caught a touchdown. T. Higgins, 5 for 55, a touchdown. DeAndre Overton, he had 2 catches for a touchdown. Here's the point. And here, Hunter Renfrow, for like a 34th game in a row, caught a pass. May there, Charles Rogers. Good to see you. Point I'm trying to make here. The ball is getting spread. If this was investments, we're well diversified. Then we're going to play, before I talk about the NC State game, of course I do an official preview before that because I'm just good like that. Let's go over here to some scores that's going on. Y'all ever look at sound outside? That's my kids tearing the sheetrock off the walls. All right. College football scores for us. We'll get you some finals here. Now, if I'm interrupting anybody watching Georgia versus Vanderbilt, I'm just kidding. Nobody's watching that game. Not even Georgia fans. They know what's going to happen. Talk about some scores today. It went on. Very big happenings. Very big happenings. Really care less about last night. Michigan beat Maryland 42-21. West Virginia actually had some problems with Kansas. West Virginia beat them 38-22. I said Alabama dropped the drawers and laid a good old stinky turd on Arkansas 65-31. The Red River rivalry. I'm not trying to be nasty here, but when I hear the Red River rivalry, Red River, I'm sorry, I just think about a woman's cycle. Texas beat Oklahoma 48-45. Oklahoma losing. If it comes down to the end of the season, some undefeated teams or some teams whose only loss was, in a close one, Oklahoma might have just sealed their fate today. Texas, I don't know what happened with that Maryland game, but up to this point, they're now starting to look a lot better. Northwestern beat Michigan State 29-19. Here, Northwestern's doing what they always do. Northwestern goes out there, and they go and they'll blow it against some teams. Then they'll go beat Michigan State. Now, I'm a Pigskin Pete. Pigskin Pete, I saw one of his broadcasts a couple of weeks ago. He's talking about how the Big Ten fooled a bunch of us. It fooled me. I thought that along with Pigskin, that it's going to be. I thought that it was going to be a game. I thought that these guys were going to actually be serious contenders. Nope, it looks just like Ohio State showed up, and that's it. Michigan State lost to Northwestern. Northwestern got their britches beat off a couple of... I mean, they got the crap beat out of them all season. Had a couple of wins here or there, but no big deal. Just the further debacle, that's a new word I learned, of Big Ten football. NC State goes and they play Boston College, beat them 28-23. That's interesting. Miami just beat Florida State. Let me tell you, I just want to tell all of y'all that though I have been hard on the U, and I won't stop, by the way, that I am loving what's happening to Florida State, because Florida State fans talk so much crap to me. And here's what I knew. You're dumb, and I'm smart. You don't know how to evaluate talent across the board. You don't know how to look at a team and say, they're going to bring in a whole new style of playing football. And the guy went 7-6 with a team who was fully stocked, running the same offense as the guy and the guy before him, and still went 6-6, of course. Of course, he left, didn't get to coach coach the bowl game. They went 7-6. You talk so much trash to me. Now, Gabe, I like you. Gabe, I like you. That wasn't towards you. You've been good. It's some of your brethren who's been buttholes. Rectomology. And they've majored in it. Big time. You're good people, Gabe. This ain't towards you. But Miami, they won 28-27. That Perry kid, Tikabikawashi or whatever his name is, he went out there, he played well. Oklahoma State lost to Iowa State. Mike Gundy needs to shave that beaver. I was talking about those guys with the beaver on their face. He needs to shave that beaver off his neck. That man makes millions of dollars. You can look like that if you're sitting out killing natural lights, sitting on a toilet bowl in the front of your trailer. When you're making millions like that, time to act like it. Last time I heard anybody say I have any hairdo I want to was a 6-year-old. So LSU just surrendered their first loss at Gainesville. Florida beat them 27-19. After losing to Kentucky, and I just see Kentucky's up 7-0 right now. 7-0 on A&M at A&M. It makes you question about the loss to Kentucky. But still, they beat LSU. And, don't be surprised they're ready to fire Ed Orgeron tomorrow. This thing's got too stupid with it. Colorado won over Arizona State 28-21. I don't think Colorado's lost a game all year. Ohio State played Indiana. Beat them 49-26. Whoop-de. The fake national champions, UCF right now is beating Southern Methodist, SMU. I should have just said SMU, 21-3 in the second. As I said, Kentucky's up on Texas A&M. I'm about to go down and watch Notre Dame game. Washington Huskies, my buddy, I don't see him right here, he's probably at the game. They're playing UCLA. They're going to beat UCLA. And Auburn's up on Mississippi State 3-0. Georgia just scored on Vanderbilt, so yeah. And Wisconsin is beating Nebraska. Go figure. Everybody listen to this. Listen to me. I'm going to let you go. I'm just going to let you go. Just want to let you know this. And then hit that subscribe button. You hadn't hit that subscribe button. What's wrong with you? I'm the man. I don't care who you pull for. I'm the man. Pigskin, you say if they beat Notre Dame, you're going to have great. How much money did you put on this thing? I don't know. I don't know. But we're about seeing the game's about kickoff, so I ain't going to keep y'all. College football's good to see you. Made there to you. All y'all remember, hit the subscribe button. Everybody pass it around. You can find me on Twitter at Dirkens, BDIRKENS. Yes, folks, I can spell, especially my last name. And then you can catch me. You can catch me on Instagram at the Bobby Dirkens. I'm on there sharing the good news of the Lord. Once again, my voice has been messed up. I'm still trying to. Money can't buy what you're going to get. Wow, that's crazy. Y'all be good. Go watch Notre Dame game. I'll be recapping this thing as long as I don't lose voice tomorrow. Y'all be good. Remember, I'm Bobby Dirkens. You keep showing up. Lord knows I'll keep showing out. Bye-bye.